Do you know you can make shawarma at home from the comfort of your kitchen with ingredients that are easily accessible? Now come closer, let me show you how. Hi my loves, I'm Fit Uche. So now let's begin. Today we are making chicken shawarma, and this is chicken thighs. You can use your chicken breast instead, but I prefer to use chicken thighs because it contains more fat and this is good for your shawarma. Chicken breast is not as tasty as chicken thighs. That's why I'm using my chicken thighs. Okay, so now I've washed and I'm going to season. To season, you want to add your curry powder, your dry thyme or fresh thyme according to your preference. Next, you want to add your seasonings. Add your various seasoning powders according to your preference also. Next, add your bouillon cubes. So you want to feel free to season the way you like because you are the master chef of your kitchen. You are not limited to what I just used. Okay, so next I'm going to add my salt and add according to the way you want it. Okay, next I'm going to add paprika powder. Feel free to add your paprika powder also. Just do it the way you like it. Okay, so now you want to mix everything together. Just mix it like this, and I didn't remove the skin or the bones in this before adding my seasoning because I want my seasoning to penetrate into everything. Yes, before I debone it, I won't throw the skin away. I'm going to add it to my stew, so that's why I'm doing it this way. So now I'm going to marinate. You want to marinate for an hour, or you can skip this and fry immediately. While that is marinating, you want to start to prep your vegetables. So to make your proper Nigerian shawarma, it's just two vegetables you need, and this is your cabbage and your carrots. You can decide to add your lettuce to it, but the two major one you need is just these two. Okay, so now you want to cut your cabbage into the size you like, and next I'm going to use this size of my grater to grate my carrots. You want to grate your carrots this way for it to be easy for you to work with. Okay, so if you are selling your shawarma, you can do it this way, or if you want to make it for your family, you can also do it this way. Okay, so now I'm going to debone. Now I'm going to debone and remove the skin from this chicken. Now at this point it's up to an hour. You want to debone carefully. If you are doing it this way, you want to debone it carefully, okay, so that you are not going to cut your end when you are using your knife like this. So when you see this oily part, don't remove it. It is necessary for your shawarma. It makes it to taste well. So after deboning and removing the skin, I'm also going to use it to rub this my plate, this my bowl I marinated it with, so that all the juiciness is going to get into it. Next, you want to start frying. Next, add your oil to your pan and add your chicken to it and fry. Make sure you don't overcrowd your pan so that this can fry very well. If you overcrowd your pan, it's just going to cook and you don't want that. Okay, so just fry till you see it changing color like this, and when it's like this, know that you are free to take it out from your pan. So if you're adding your sausage to your shawarma like me, most Nigerians, they add sausages to their shawarma, and if you are selling, know that you are going to make use of sausage. So you want to fry it with the same oil you use to fry your chicken. Just fry it like this, flip it over like this, so that it's going to fry very well, and repeat the same process you did for your when you're frying your chicken for this. And when it's ready, just take it out from your pan and you are good to go. Next, you want to make your shawarma sauce, and to make your shawarma sauce, you need just 4 ingredients. You need your ketchup, your mayonnaise, your lemon, and your evaporated milk. This is the basic ingredients you need to make your shawarma sauce. So now you want to add everything together. Add everything together. I'm adding this bit by bit. I'm adding my milk and the lemon bit by bit because I don't want it to not be enough. So I'm going to mix everything. You want to mix everything together like so, and if you see that it's not enough, you can add the rest ones. So just do it like this, mix till it comes together. So this is finally looking like our shawarma sauce. Can you see how it is now? So now you want to take out some portion out from your main sauce because you are going to make use of this. Now you want to add your veggies to the other ones. Add your cabbage, add your carrots, and mix everything together. Give this a good mix. Next, you want to add your chicken to it so that everything is going to combine very well. So if you are new to making shawarma, this is how your shawarma bread is. This is how it comes in a wrap like so. Yes, so you are going to be taking it like this out from the bag, and you want to share it into two. You're going to tear one and divide it into two so that it can be easy for you to work with. So to do this, you want to do it just the way I'm doing it here now. So if you observe carefully, you're going to see a line round your bread. So you want to work with that line and tear it with that line so that it's going to open into two. Just do it the way I'm doing it here. I'm doing this to show those who are new to making shawarma because this can be really tricky. Yes, and the bread can tear easily if it is not fresh, and most times it's not that fresh. So just be careful when you are doing this, okay? So you've gotten two parts, two bread from this. Can you see that even as careful as I was, there's still hole on it? So now you want to put a part that has hole on it on the other part that does not have hole on it, so that you can fold your shawarma very well without it bursting out. And this bread is not usually very fresh. Some of them, they don't make it that day, so that's why it keep having hole. So but don't worry, just do it the way I'm doing it there. After that, you want to spread your sauce on it like so that the sauce is going to go round. That sauce you scoop out earlier, that is the one you are going to take from to spread on your shawarma sheets like so. And after spreading, now you want to add your veggies and your goodies. So can you see that the shawarma sauce went round? You want to spread it like so that anywhere you bite can have that goodness. So now you want to add your hot dog to it and wrap. Just fold it like this so that everything is going to wrap well without it bursting out. Be careful when you are doing this, okay? Just watch what I'm doing. This is very easy. So you want to hold this tight, fold it tightly like this so that it does not burst out. It is easy, okay? If you are new to this, just know it is easy. Can you see how it came out? Can you see how this came out? Super easy. So now you want to take it to your pan and eat it. Don't worry if you don't have a grill pan. You can use your flat pan like this, the pan you use to fry your chicken. You can use it to seal your shawarma like this. Just put it on your pan and press it down like this, the part that you folded, so that it's going to seal. You can flip it just the way I'm flipping it there. Flip it so that everywhere is going to have that crunchiness, and allow it to eat for some time, and you are done. Your shawarma is ready. Can you see how easy this is easy to make? Can you see how easy? Super easy. If you are still here with me, please take a moment to hit on that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up so that YouTube can also share this video to others who might find it helpful. Thank you so much. Can you see how our shawarma is looking? Can you see how pretty this is looking? And it's also tasted so delicious. Can you see now that you can make your shawarma from the comfort of your home with ingredients that are easily accessible? And if you want to keep this, you don't want to eat this immediately, you can wrap it like so with your foil paper. It's just for you to microwave it when you're ready to eat it. Or you can give it like so to your customers, especially here in Nigeria. This is how we like to eat it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of kisses. Bye for now. Mwah!